if one of his boys like passed away, and he was like, he'd be so mad, especially if he did something dumb and shit. Like if you would have like fucked up even more on that when you had your accident and you were laying there, I'd be like, oh fucking why, fucking. Like, why punching you? Why? Why? So slow down.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
What?
That Kit Kat bar?
I was about, yeah, but why? Why?
I don't know. Welcome to episode number 33 of the OpTic Podcast.
Why?
Your usual hosts, the usual suspects. We got Nick MaNiaC Kirshner, the Flycast squad over there with Hitch.
Yes, sir.
And my man MBoZe to my left. And me, I'm Hecz, OpTic Hecz, Hector Raul Rodriguez Hernandez, alias El Herculano.
What did all
That
that
mean
mean?
LL Cool J in Spanish?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
What's up? Can I ask you a question? Like, where do you get your shirts from? Like, let's start there. Because you...
Foot Locker.
Really?
I think.
Oh, I see the
That's a
Nike
Nike?
swooshes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That looks like a Will Smith,
Mm-hmm.
whatever show he was on.
Fresh
People always
Prince.
said
Prince.
people always said I kind of look like Will Smith a little bit, especially like in his younger days.
Like
From
Fresh
where?
Prince days.
Yeah,
I
like
can
Fresh
see
Prince.
I think you look like one of those paper cups that you used to get water.
Same thing. Tomato, tomato.
That.
That wasn't tutunshins. Is that a Fitbit?
No.
Wristband
Oh.
for rehab?
Oh.
The only thing that's keeping me going?
Wait, what's it say?
Says,
My lucky
it
wristband
says
for
one day at
rehab?
a time.
One day at a time?
Yeah.
Finally,
Shouldn't you be a-
just-
Finally some motivation.
Yeah.
Something to get BoZe through the day.
You should get 1 month at a time now. Or 1 week at a time. Like you can't just be 1 day at a time. Like move up, scale up.
There's one.
I mean,
You
I
don't
can
get
see
it.
your point, but
You know what I
You
mean?
don't get it.
yeah.
This is the everyday struggle.
Yeah. I'm not laughing at whether or not I'm laughing at the way you're answering. Anyway, gentlemen, episode number 33, Lucky 33.
I gotta say this. That reminded me of the interview with DJ Envy, and I forget who. He's like, so my father just died last week, and Envy like, I was like, what? What the
So
fuck?
fucked up.
What the fuck?
He's like, you laughing, motherfucker? I swear to God.
Oh man.
Oh, that reminds me of. Have you seen Theo Vaughn?
Theo
His
Vaughn?
podcast. He had some Asian dude.
Yeah.
Or no, that wasn't Theo's. It was
I know you're
I don't know.
Yeah. It's Tiger Belly Podcast.
And he was like,
He's like-
so really fucked up story. Yeah, as a child, I was molested, and they start going like,
Bro, so I know the story.
Were you
The
just
Tiger.
laughing?
Yeah.
It's
So-
like, I don't. They were just like, we just did not expect that. That was so random.
What's
that
his
dude
name?
is
It wasn't Theo Vaughn. Is
It's Tiger Belly Podcast.
the Brian something that works for UFC? He's always on Joe. What is it? Brandon
No.
Schwab. That
Dude,
guy.
yeah.
That podcast. They
Yeah,
had
it's
some like
something in the Kid.
yeah, Fighter and
the Kid.
That podcast.
They were interviewing the host of Tiger Belly. His name is Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
fucking
Bobby Lee.
mega
Yeah.
funny. And I know the story because I watched them. I just couldn't. My brain wasn't working this. So Bobby Lee got molested by a person with mental not illness, but
Yeah,
his-
that's what
did.
made it
Down
so
syndrome.
random. I got molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
yeah,
and they
as
were
a
just
kid.
like,
Yeah, they. I don't want to laugh, right? But essentially the way that he coursed him was with candy, and
Are y'all real bad about like laughing in bad situations?
yes, I'm
Dog.
the worst.
Are you? Do you have like a certain person where you can't be around them whenever like
My brother.
Yeah, dude. I have.
I mean, it depends with how bad the situation is,
dude,
The funeral.
there are some.
and it's
yeah.
There
I
are some
have.
situations where I've laughed, and to this day I feel bad about it.
Well, there's some
Do you?
situations.
Like what?
I can't. I'll tell you later.
Really? Is
yeah,
that bad?
it's that bad. It's some pretty bad.
See, I feel like there's people I can't be with in certain situations. Like if me and Formal were at a funeral.
Oh
Yeah.
no, yeah, y'all two
That'd be
especially.
I'm looking over my shoulder like.
We're just by the casket, like.
Who?
Me and Matt are just by the casket,
yeah,
trolling.
but
Just,
Making fun of me.
you kept looking back at your brother and shit.
Yeah, no, I just kept on looking back at Formal and fucking MaNiaC laughing.
we might have to cut this, but whenever we move to Dallas, happened here, and I was like, go to that site and I'm just like, and take a picture. Might have to cut that. I don't know.
Yeah, cut that.
Is that too much?
Or Matt, just mute that whole just leave it on, just mute it, and then just leave the laugh in there. That's actually that. Yeah, see,
It's fucked.
I don't know. Like it's messed up for me because like I don't want people to be sad at my funeral. I want people to like miss me, but with a smile on your face. Don't be fucking sad. You know what I mean? Like I don't want.
It's hard not to. You're literally just laying there dead. They can
Like if I died, I'd want Hitch to come up to my casket and just like, like my dead finger to
Just
yeah,
all right, man.
Some
See
shit.
you later.
like not take it too serious or I don't know, find some humor.
Who
in
would
it.
you like to give your what do you call it? It's not an obituary. The speech. What's it called?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What is it called? Chat? Testimonial?
testimonial. I think.
No, I
that
don't think
might
it's a
be it.
testimonial.
Eulogy?
Eulogy.
The eulogy. Yeah, testimonial is like he was a really good product. You know?
You might have to do my eulogy.
Me? Fuck that. I that one thing I cannot do is death. I will cry.
Yeah.
If especially I'm talking and I don't cry. I'm not that dude.
I don't
But I
know
will
who
if
else
it
would
just-
do it.
Huh?
I don't know who else.
Hitch, obviously.
Hitch could do it.
I could do
but
it.
yeah,
I would cry
I mean,
too,
it
though.
probably would have to be one of y'all.
I think that I would have to do it then just so I don't cry.
I don't
Just
think I
formal
could
up
do
there?
one.
No?
Put
I
formal
just
up
start
there.
trolling. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't. I would probably like I don't know.
You'll say
I would-
how I do. You'd probably drunk out of your fucking mind.
I would be probably.
I'd have
before
to.
you
You're gonna
Yeah.
get drunk at the
Do it.
funeral.
drunk up on the podium talking to everybody. Just he was
My brother was.
He was just a great guy. He was a great guy.
I'd probably
He's
have
the
to.
best teammate ever.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's like my
I
brother
miss
once. My
FOMO.
brother once said. I think I remember this right. If one of his boys like passed away and he was like he'd be so mad, especially if he did something dumb and shit. Like if you would have like fucked up even more on that when you had your accident and you were laying there, I'd be like, oh fucking why? Fucking like why punching you? Why? Slow down.
You watch Gilly and Wallow podcast at all?
No.
No, Wallow did 20 years in prison, so Gilly always makes jokes about it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, one day he was like calling Wallow like the pool lifeguard, like jail. There's no pool, obviously. It's like the showers.
It's like the shower.
And he said
lifeguard.
someone passed out naked, and then when they ran in there, Wallow was like hugging the guy while he was naked, like, get out! Get out! That just reminded me of that shit.
So I just got the rundown about Vegas, McGregor, and Poirier. All right. I heard that Vegas was so packed to the brim that they didn't have no 25 minimum tables. All they had was 100 and up tables.
100,000?
Holy
No, $100.
shit.
$100 and up. So no, if you were there
That's
to
not
gamble,
fair.
no, huh?
What do you mean?
Like
Oh, to gamble?
Like gambling.
To gamble,
Oh,
like
I
at
thought
the
you
tables.
meant-
So if you want to play a game of blackjack,
You
it's
have
like,
to put $100
damn.
hands.
$100
$100 hands minimum.
That's crazy.
And apparently there was a Garth Brooks concert, and it took people an hour and a half to get there from anywhere in Las Vegas to the new Raiders stadium. That apparently the way that you get there is like a weird fucking path, but they're gonna have to figure that out. They said because it's like that was a good test as to how it's gonna look like when the Raiders go to Las Vegas. But aside from that, like everything apparently is wide the fuck open.
that shit's crazy.
I couldn't go. I was supposed to meet up with Jack and Matt over there
with the money squad.
with the Money Squad, but I couldn't go because I had a guest here. I had those people here that we had to meet with. But at the end of the day, like I realized that's just not me anymore. Like I when I
Going to
heard
Vegas,
yeah, when I heard everything, that was like it was busy. Like you couldn't find tables. I mean, you could if you were with Ninja, which we would have been. Like you could find a table because that dude just sets the marker, sets on like some fucking wild ass shit. And Tim was there too, so he's also fucking rolling hard. I don't know if Jack or Matt did at that level, but apparently you can't get any tables. And I was like, you know what? I'm cool, man. I'm a Tuesday morning during COVID Vegas type of guy now. Like literally nothing.
Yeah. I wouldn't even want to go when it's that packed and when it's. I mean, that would be fun going to a big event like a UFC fight, but to like hang out in Vegas during that time, that'd be, especially if you're like Ninja or Nate Shot that popular, just all the people that know you, and you can't even like just get drunk, be a little reckless, walk around, have fun, and like truly enjoy the experience.
Yeah. I saw all the videos, like all the stories, and I'm like, man, I don't have fear. I was fear missing out. FOMO. I didn't have it. They were hanging.
Glad you didn't go.
They were. I'm not glad I didn't go. Like if circumstances were different, I would have gone, and I would have had a blast, obviously. But I think that I would have cut out early, like I usually do. I would have been in bed by like 12 or 1. These guys, bro, I was in the thread, and I was receiving good night text at 8 a.m. here. So they were going to bed at like 5, 6 a.m. And then I see the stories, and they're hanging out with fucking Marshmello and Zed, and I'm like, Baker Mayfield. I'm like, they were fucking wilding out. I'm good.
That makes me want to. I want to do something like that.
Yeah, wild out.
I was kind of thinking that too.
Just like a weekend away, just drunk till 6, 7 in the morning.
Damn,
it's
been a while for me,
man. Like that.
It's been a while for me too.
It's been a while since
yeah, it's been a while since I've done something like that before COVID.
It's gonna be crazy seeing going to the LAN.
Have you ever seen him drunk?
What?
Not sloppy, but yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't get sloppy. He just.
Have you ever seen me sloppy drunk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Crying and shit.
Have you seen
no,
me
whoa,
sloppy
what
drunk?
the fuck? Crying? You were crying or me crying?
You.
No,
Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that? When after the Raptors won the finals, that interview of Drake where he was like, "We do it all out here. We change." That's Boz when he gets drunk. It's just real vibe.
Have you ever seen me not sloppy drunk?
No,
I don't really get
I've
sloppy
never
though, do I?
What?
I've never seen. I've seen pictures of you laying in the middle of a hotel hallway.
Dog, I was getting texts. I was getting texts.
That's
from
the adios motherfuckers.
No,
the blue ones.
Yeah.
Every time you drink is adios, motherfucker. Every time you drink.
Yeah, no, it's just not for me. I mean,
but I drink a lot.
I know. You don't. You are either sober or off the planet.
There really is no
would you have come with me
between.
to San Jose to test out all the strains that we were testing out for the brand?
No, I don't smoke.
No, you do.
DJ Vlad type shit.
Wait, what's that? What's that?
Do you know who Vlad is?
He's just not incriminating himself.
The guy who does interviews.
Fuck.
Guy
He'll be
interviews
like-
a lot of rappers.
He'll be like, so I'm glad you bought that house. So the guy you shot last summer. He'll be like, God damn.
yeah. He's like, so
Nah.
what exactly happened
In
when
San
you shot
Jose,
this
it's
guy?
legal
like-
in San Jose.
And you're a blood, right?
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Did you see the King or his Breakfast Club? King Von, Lil Durk were on there, and Von was like kind of answering questions, and Durk was like, and then Von like looked over at him, and he was just,
I didn't
and
see that.
He like just kind of went quiet.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Durk
yeah,
was
yeah.
like,
and
I
he
guess
was
before
and
the
then
interview,
Charlamagne
he
was
was
like, all right. Or what did he say? He was like,
I don't remember.
so he just said,
change-
I
you
think I
change
just
the
watched
subject?
it.
'Cause
Yeah.
Durk was
It's gotta
just
be
like
crazy.
coughing to like be like, shut up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine interviewing somebody, or you just like, oh man,
Imagine interviewing somebody.
don't ask the wrong question. Like,
No, imagine interviewing somebody and you could just be fucking wide open, and just like be you.
what do you mean?
Like right now, like if I just asked Boz like a bunch of shit and he just answers like truthfully, and we don't have to cut it.
I mean, that'd be great.
Imagine if you could just say
But I'm
like the
saying-
thing that
Right.
you said earlier. Like
I mean,
if
you
could-
can. We can do that, but you can't take a Southside Chicago rapper and ask him anything.
Yeah,
But I
I don't know.
That shit's
Anyway,
kinda
so
wild.
did you guys watch the fight, the Poirier McGregor fight?
Mm-mm.
A little bit.
Do
First
you-
round, I saw McGregor on his back getting elbowed, and I took my towels out and went in the shower.
You're
Then I
like,
came out and his ankles broke. I was
Oh,
like,
dude,
God
this-
damn.
Call me crazy, but is McGregor the most overrated fighter of all time?
No,
Yes.
no, he fought. No, he
He
fought.
could
Like,
fight, but he
he's-
don't got
he-
like Sean
he's
O'Malley could chip
good.
him up. Hell yeah, Sean O'Malley will chip him up.
Yeah, are they the same weight class?
I don't know, but
don't think
even
so,
if they
bro.
aren't,
Sean's
even if they
little.
aren't, I'd still
Bro,
I'd still put money.
Sean
on him.
O'Malley might be my favorite fighter,
Yeah.
like in the last 3 years.
Ooh.
That dude's a fucking
Connor's
sniper.
good, but I don't be seeing him.
And
do,
he's got like swag to his shit.
well, it's just like that 20. I mean, I'm not gonna act like
he's
I know,
older though.
but like that 2015 through 2017 McGregor run was nuts.
Mhm.
Like that shit was. It was
Yeah.
the most entertaining for
Bro,
sure. Like,
no, he is the face of UFC still to this day.
you think so?
100%.
Yeah, that's
Who?
not saying it. Like, I'm just talking
What do you mean
about
that's
from-
not saying it's like?
I'm just talking about from.
You could say
for
that.
a
At least I
skill-
could be like,
skill
yeah,
set.
Floyd's
An
the
expert,
best, still
a
the best
master of
boxer,
at their craft.
undefeated. Like, sure, he could be the face, but he's not the best.
I think he's kind of getting Ronda Rousey right now. Like, we're seeing him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Ronda Rousey was.
How much money did he make
The
on the last
queen of
fight,
that
man?
She lost once though and completely fell off.
No, she lost once, and after that, it was all over.
She got done bad though. That girl.
Top story, it's right here. How much did Conor McGregor make?
10 million.
No, bro.
15 million?
No, he wouldn't.
50?
He wouldn't be fighting. There we go. Conor
5.
McGregor made. Oh, what the fuck?
What?
I told
To
you.
show 11,000 to.
$5 million to show. Just to show up.
Sean O'Malley made 221.
That's pretty much all he
70
did.
to show, 70 with bonus, 75 if fight of the night, and it was fight of the night. Oh my God, that dude
That was.
stole the show.
The dude who got his ass kicked?
Yeah, the walking punching bag.
Love that shit.
Oh my
He was
God.
just.
Wait, who the dude Sean fought?
Dude,
Yeah, no,
he
yeah.
literally.
What was
dude,
his name? Like Mutino? Or
That
something?
dude, Sean hit him 742 times in the face, and the guy just
Yeah,
taking him.
people are upset that they stopped it, and I'm like, just because he can
Oh,
take it
bro.
doesn't mean that
What?
that it's okay to continue to allow him to take
I mean,
it.
there was only 30 seconds left, and if I'm getting my ass beat for 3
let it
rounds
go.
straight, just let me get beat
Yeah,
up for
yeah, let me get beat up for
25 more seconds.
Bro,
Nah.
what?
It was
no,
bad.
Fuck
No,
that.
you got to stop that.
You have to stop that.
Yeah.
He's hitting you as hard as he can
Yeah,
in the head.
Herb Dean did the right thing.
Your
I
brain is
supported it.
rattling around in your head.
Or maybe it isn't
That's what
because
they
obviously
signed
he
up
wasn't
for.
falling. Like there was no signs of him like even stumbling at some of those punches. But I
Those
do
are
know that
pure
this dude's like he moves differently. Sean O'Malley does.
He's
He
got
moves
swag to his fight.
not bro. The coordination that you have to have in order to have that control over your body it's insane. It's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So I was excited to see him. I'm excited to see him fight and win. The Mexican girl showed up and snapped off. I mean, those that fight card was super stacked up. Matt, you can go back, dude.
Oh, so he made 10. What? Conor
I
made
can't
10
believe
million.
he only made $5 million though.
10.
10 million.
Told you.
Damn. How much did he make with Floyd though?
Well, Floyd is
50.
different. That shit's a fucking.
Probably, yeah. But Floyd, that's what I'm saying. Floyd got that pay-per-view cut.
But like once you do
If he had that UFC pay-per-view cut,
Oh, he does. I think he does
he'd be
get a
making more than
pay-per-view.
Floyd.
100% McGregor gets cut up the pay-per-view. I don't think those numbers were right. Mayweather's guaranteed paycheck was 100. McGregor's was guaranteed 30 million. Right? McGregor
Dude.
earning 130 and then Mayweather 280.
dude, how
What?
say what you want, but like once you get 130 million, that passion's gone.
Yeah.
I don't care who. I mean,
Yeah.
he's still a very entertaining shit talker, very good for viewership.
Yeah.
But that hunger, there's no way. There's
my
no way,
hunger would be gone.
bro. You might never see me again.
Yeah.
I mean, that is. I would just do whatever I wanted to do.
That's what I told my chat the other day. I was like, chat, if I ever come across some money like that, you guys will not see me again.
Yeah.
Like,
Why? That's what Hutch says all the time.
I mean,
'Cause, like,
I mean, I would probably still do stuff just because I enjoy it,
Yeah.
but
maybe
I'll
just,
pop
just
up every now
Instagram.
and
What would
then.
you do?
Just
Just
because
Instagram.
Yeah, you wouldn't do these podcasts no more?
No, yeah.
I would
do
hop
the
on
podcast.
Twitch every now and then and say like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
But like,
What's up,
Exactly.
Cal? Yeah,
But
we
I'm
got-
not gonna be arguing.
Too much
I'm not
to-
arguing with no one on Twitter no more.
Huh?
You got no. I'm not arguing with no one on Twitter no more. No,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna get like a response out of me or nothing.
you'd go full Dan Bilzerian.
Yeah,
Just travel the world.
I mean, I'd be tweeting some crazy stuff, but nothing too crazy.
I don't know. Would you really disappear? Like you wouldn't do these podcasts no more?
Nah. I would be like a special guest appearance every now and then.
Why?
Like, fuck no. Well, for one, I would move
Well, first of all,
Where would you move to?
If you got
to your
100,
neighborhood.
if you got
Well, what
180,
does that have to? What? I still made it here.
if he got 180, that means I get 30. That's just how it works. So,
Damn.
right?
So we're out.
So we're out.
Wait,
Yeah.
well, how much?
Nah, we're
how much
all
you giving
out.
me?
If I get $180 million, like even Roger's good. For, like
Roger's like, what the fuck?
that's so much money.
Nah, it's a lot of money. No, it's just like you just want more. The thing is this is like your thirst for what you do doesn't go away just because you have money. It doesn't.
Yeah.
There's like Hutch.
You're always gonna find
Hutch is only
something else.
Hutch is like probably the only person that I believe that says that he would totally disappear. And what's like I'm like I could not disappear. I just could not disappear.
He'd be that homeless dude in like 20 years, playing chess in the parks. He's like a master or something.
Yeah.
It's like, where'd Hutch go 20 years from now? He lost all the money, but he's just some fucking chess hustler in New York.
Wait, no, I don't think he would lose his money. He wouldn't lose his money. Well, I don't know. There's another thing that's happening right now with Jeff Bezos and
Speaking of money,
what's his name?
Yeah.
Richard Branson from Virgin.
Space or something.
They're going to space.
No, he already did.
He already did. Who did? Branson did.
Yeah.
Yesterday, and he got back, and he's fine. Boz, you're a billionaire. You're that rich. You're risking it.
No.
Nah, fuck that.
No.
You're enjoying it.
Unless I'm staying up there. No, I'm not going to space. Hell no.
Nah,
I don't.
I'm not going to
I
space.
don't
I'm
know,
not going
man.
under
That's
the
a
ocean.
fucking once in who knows how. The opportunity to go to space, like that's nuts. Imagine being in space and looking at Earth, and you're just like elsewhere. That's I don't know. I
you know
find
how
that
like
intriguing.
you know how everybody says like roller coasters are fun, and then you go on the roller coaster and it's just anxiety, or for me it's just anxiety the whole time, and then when I get off of the roller coaster I'm like, okay, I guess that was kind of fun. If you take that mentality and put me in space, I think I would have a heart attack in space. Because I'd be like, I don't know if I'm getting home. Like that's how I would think.
Yeah,
it's
you
just
like couldn't enjoy it.
I couldn't enjoy seeing Earth because I'd be like, holy shit, I live there. You know what I mean? Like I'm that far away from home.
When was
I
the
don't know.
last time
Fuck that.
every human was on Earth? Like, is every human accounted for right now, or on Earth, or is somebody in space right now?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Good question.
Because
Who's in space right now?
he's like, who's absent? There has to be, right? Because man, since 2000.
Been man since 2000. So
Yeah, so
Wait,
the-
what?
1999.
1999. So since 1999, everybody who is from Earth hasn't been on Earth.
Damn, that's actually crazy.
So someone's gone at all times.
Yeah.
just floating around.
Yeah,
just working on
whatever.
a fucking machine that
In
orbits
space.
the Earth.
No,
Fuck.
not only that, but you
We're
gotta
too
think
smart,
You gotta
man.
think about the maintenance. No, you're not there to just do your job. You're also there to fix everything
Yep.
that goes fucking wrong
Fuck.
with everything.
And you have
See,
to
dog,
work out
like-
and shit because your body is like deteriorating up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
When as soon as you land, they all throw up. Like as soon as you get back down, your body like readjusts to gravity and you fucking get sick. Like, I mean, but the people that do it, that's what they want to do their entire life. So like, I'm happy for them.
Yeah, you what's up with that bike? What's is just a fitness
Why
thing?
is that a topic? First off,
Because it's like you're taking it a little bit too far, dude.
Don't let them hold you down.
I don't know. I bought a bicycle. I hate walking. I hate running. So I figure if I'm gonna get in some cardio a few times a week,
Ian and Dana have been biking. You should bike with them. Start a bike club.
yeah, that's what I should do. Who wants to join?
Not me.
I mean,
Because
I'm playing
they're in
soccer.
Dallas. If they
Working
were
out
around
3
here,
times a week.
I would buy a bike.
Biking's fun.
Yeah,
I went to the bike shop and fucking bought. I went to the bike shop yesterday. It's like 10, 15 minutes away, and then just bought it and then
rode
rode
home.
back. Yeah.
You Uber there and then rode home.
No, my girl took my car.
Ooh.
But then, yeah, it was fun. I was like, wow, this is so much better than running. I do need some bike buddies.
I
anyone
would
wants to-
do it if they could find a good
It's kind
seat.
of fun.
Yeah.
The seats,
Yeah, the
man,
seats
they
do
just
suck.
dig into my ass bones too much, man.
Yeah, it does suck.
Like back in the day, you never really used to sit down. You always be like crouched,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Just
And so
Crouched.
you didn't really need a seat.
Your
I
bike's
swear to
just-
God.
And you don't,
Yeah.
you didn't like notice it as a kid. Now you sit on a bike and you're like,
This seat is
damn.
fucking garbage.
Bro,
Yeah.
in high school, this dude right here, Mario, had a bike and he was riding on the pegs of his own bike, and I was riding the bike. I had my pedal down, my right pedal down, and then I hit one of those bumpers from the parking spot bumpers. Bro, we both flipped forward. He lost both of his front teeth.
no.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
I was in some kind of crazy bike accidents. Nothing like that, but
Bro,
Yeah.
imagine losing your
always on
two
my
front
bike.
teeth.
that sucked.
Did y'all ever could you ever wheelie?
Yeah, of course.
I used to go. I
was
did the
king
BMX
wheelie.
thing
Were
for a little
you?
bit.
Yeah, I could do it for like 10 seconds.
Could you ride backwards?
Yeah.
As a kid, I could. In Mexico, because there's like...
you mean ride backwards?
So like you just...
I mean,
you're
little
going
bit.
backwards. Like down the hill, you go like a snake down the hill.
I never tried that.
Yeah, I could as a kid. As a grown up here, I could not do it.
Pedal backwards?
Yeah, you're essentially just going backwards and using gravity to do that. You're not really. You're mostly using gravity to use that as balance.
You did that in Chicago?
No, as a kid in Juarez, because there's
that
hills.
makes more sense.
Yeah, there's no hills in Chicago. Not like that. But yeah,
because when you pedal backwards, I mean, I would get up to high speed and pedal, then go.
Yeah. The dead zone. So is it just mostly like a fitness thing? How many miles are you doing a day, or?
I don't know. I just got it just because I hate walking and hate running. So I figure, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
It's definitely fun. You forget how
probably
fun
try to
bikes
do
are.
like ride it like 3 times a week, like an hour each time.
Mm-hmm.
Get some sun, be out in nature instead of like walking on the treadmill in my apartment gym.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I do. We had a bit of a get together here at the Hecz quarters to watch the London versus Argentina, Brazil. Fuck, Italy. The Italy game versus fucking London.
I was like, what
God
the hell
damn
are you
it.
talking about? England versus yeah.
I called PKs and I called which ones they were gonna miss. It's on video.
And you got them all right?
No,
Was
I mean
there
I got the ones that mattered.
5 penalty kicks.
Mm-hmm. That shit was crazy.
Is that the most exciting outcome when it's penalty kicks?
Probably. It's most actually like a last second goal is crazy too. I mean,
just like with OpTic, if it's not my team, like I don't mind seeing it go to PKs. If it was my team, then yeah, I'd be a little bit more anxious about it.
That would be crazy though.
Imagine,
dude, the amount of pressure that walking up to a penalty kick, because they stand at half. Like all your teammates are standing at half field, and then you got to walk up to get the ball
in front of 90,000 people.
But you know there's like millions.
Yeah,
like millions.
I almost feel like there's
watching.
more pressure on the goalie.
No. Because
really?
because the goalie has. Well, the kicker, the shooter has everything to lose because you're supposed to make it. It's like a free throw.
It's a free throw, yeah.
You're supposed to make it. If you miss it, it's on you.
Yeah.
Basically.
Period.
Actually,
even
period.
if the goalie just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't ever happen.
Even
like
if it's a great goalie?
Yeah, but like a top right, like if you hit it where you're supposed to hit it every time, no keeper in the world can save it.
Like on the
like if
top
you hit
right
it
angles.
top right, top left.
See, but I would be predicting people.
Like
I'm like, I know you're going top left. Right when they're about to kick, I'm already
running, like
just predict it.
Typical Americans.
It's like they don't try.
Yo,
like put in some effort, shit sport. Just kidding.
Just kidding. I didn't obviously like I saw I read about how the Londoners were being mega fucking racist because the 3 dudes that missed were black dudes, right? Now I will give you this. For what it's worth, those first 2 dudes, the dudes that ran up to the ball and then stutter stepped into it,
yeah.
I hated that shit. I've never liked it.
I can't stand all that cute shit. Just fucking
hit it and get it back there. Guess what happened? I literally put it on there. I'm like, he's gonna miss. He's gonna go left and he's gonna miss. Sure enough, dude runs up, stutter steps.
Just all that stutter, bro. Just watch Pogba's PK. Dude just walked up to it, looked at the net, whipped it, top right. And then walked out.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just doing all this
all the stutter steps.
I'm just like, dude, just go hit it, man. Like,
and look, and before you say, Hector, what do you know about soccer? Hector, what do you listen? Just know that I know.
I can't stand when people say that shit.
Stick to gaming. Oh, you stick to fucking reading Twitter then.
Can't stand when Americans talk about football. Like I will fucking shut the. I could run laps around your ass. I promise you.
Amen. Amen. All right, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break to say hello to the sponsors, HelloFresh and Purple Mattresses. It just came in. It's a pillow. It's nice.
I want one.
Don't worry, we'll get you back to that amazing podcast in just a second after we talk about our 2 amazing sponsors today. The first being Purple Mattresses. Doesn't it seem like the world is against us from getting a good night's sleep this time of year? I mean, sometimes during the summer, I have a pretty tough time sleeping, getting to sleep, getting comfortable, and then I wake up all hot. It's something I've always struggled with. But when you have a purple mattress, because I've slept on a purple mattress before, you can sleep cool and comfortable no matter what the world throws at you. That's because only purple mattresses have the grid. Its uniquely ventilated design allows airflow through to help you sleep cool, even when it gets like 1,000 degrees out. And the grid is amazingly supportive for your back and legs while cushioning your shoulders, neck, and hips, no matter how you sleep. Unlike memory foam, which remembers everything, the grid bounces back as you move and shift, so you'll never get that I'm stuck feeling that you get from memory foam. I have slept on a purple mattress before, and it is actually insane how comfortable it is. And so, Purple, you got my line if you want, send one this way. Try your purple mattress risk-free with shipping and returns. Financing is available as well. Purple is comfort reinvented. Right now, you'll get 10% off any order of $200 or more. Go to purple.com/optic and use promo code OpTic. That's purple.com/optic. Promo code OpTic for 10% off any order of $200 or more. Purple.com/optic. Promo code OpTic. Terms apply. And also, it's time to talk about HelloFresh. What is HelloFresh? With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh cuts out stressful meal planning and grocery store trips, so you can enjoy cooking and get dinner on the table in just about 30 minutes or less. Try HelloFresh's quick and easy meals, 15 to 20 minute dinners, breakfast on the go, and more easy options perfect for your busy lifestyle. HelloFresh offers 50 menu and market items each week, including ready-to-eat salads, sandwiches, and soups. There's something for everyone to enjoy, with all recipes designed and tested by professional chefs and nutritional experts to ensure deliciousness and simplicity. I've used HelloFresh as well. The roommates that I used to live with, they would make meals pretty much every day, and I was always sneaking some tastes and full plates, actually, because there's sometimes you get a lot of food, and it's really good stuff and good for you too. Get better value. HelloFresh is 28% cheaper than shopping at your local grocery store and 72% cheaper than a restaurant meal without sacrificing the quality. Go to HelloFresh.com/optic14 and use code OpTic14 for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/OpTic14 and use code OpTic14 for 14 free meals. So yeah, thank you so much to HelloFresh and to Purple Mattresses. Let's get back to the podcast.
So again, a huge shout out to HelloFresh and Purple Mattress for sponsoring the podcast. Thank you for supporting it. Come again. Guys, hit the link in the description so you can find out more. We got some questions from the audience. Like I said at the beginning of last podcast, if we choose your question, you're going to get an exclusive OpTic Podcast t-shirt. And right now we have 3. We've gone through some of these, and none of them are worth a t-shirt except for this one. What is your most useless talent? Do you have a useless talent? Do you have it? Oh my god, that was so bad.
It's really good, right?
Yeah, it was actually, yeah.
It's like, it's like such a nervous tick that I.
What are you doing?
I guess
He's gonna do the same thing, but
I don't know. Like, what is a talent?
Is that talent?
Is that a talent?
Yeah, like what would you consider useful? What's a useful talent? What's a useless talent?
Useful talent? Manipulation. Speed. Strength.
It's like when I think of talent, I think of like creative shit, right? Like artists, musicians, athletes, right? That's like an insane. I mean, but is that a talent, or is just naturally gifted?
I will say something that surprised me is I'm really like surprisingly good at like puzzle games. And that's pretty useless.
That is, no, it's useful.
You think so?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's problem solving
Life is
ability.
a puzzle.
So somebody finally somebody says
It's
it.
the most useful talent you could have.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. I don't think I mean, everything. If I have a talent, I can use it in some degree to something.
Do you have a useless talent?
I'm trying to think.
I mean, I have a lot, but like not ones that are as good as like arm
but that's
farting.
We set the bar high with the farts.
Yeah.
I feel that. That was definitely the first thing that came to mind.
So yeah, thank you, Ismail Sierra. Matt will be reaching out through the Hecz Quarters Twitter account. Did they? Is that how they left their information? All right, he's gonna hit you up somehow. You'll get it. So please reply. One last question. You don't get a T-shirt for this one. It's just not creative enough, right? Wait, what?
Nothing. I like that. That's the approach we should have.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. It's not a good. I mean, it's a cool.
We should actually have a bunch of questions.
How about this?
Read them off and be like, no.
How about
And
this?
then
If
just
you
skip
ask
it.
a COD question, you don't get a T-shirt.
How about that?
Literally, thank you. Oh my, finally.
All right. It's this one. This one from Visually Awkward says, if they had a solid ranked playlist that was ELO based and had a top 100, 500 leaderboard Overwatch CS:GO, guys, what is the question? Wait, what is the question?
Stop. Just don't read that one. Why are you reading that one?
What is the question there? Visually Awkward.
You think pro teams would pick up top rank? No.
No.
No,
It's a friendship
pro
league.
COD team is picking up someone because they're on the leaderboards.
Yeah. No team
Ever.
in any sport.
Wait, how did Mixwell get
It depends.
brought onto
though.
fucking OpTic though?
Daps is a
It
No,
depends. It
Daps-
depends.
No,
if
it was
pros,
HLG TV. Oh, Daps hit up HLG TV and said, "Hey, who's like popping off in these other like leagues and stuff?" So maybe not necessarily. Yeah, I guess it doesn't apply because it's not
It
ranked.
depends though. If it depends if the pros are playing the ranked playlist like for competitive
Like
matches
all day,
Like say
every
like
day.
random people like Simp, Scump, Formal, and fucking R-Cities are just searching the playlist and they match against.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Doesn't
Hackers-
matter. There's who's that one guy?
But I'm saying if they're consistent, like in the Halo 3 matchmaking, you match against the same people all the time, and there's some people where you're like, damn, this guy's actually pretty
NYSE.
good.
He
And then it's like,
fucked
oh,
you
we
up.
need one, and then you invite that guy and you play with him, and it's like a slow process, but it depends how competitive the ranked playlist is, and like how serious pros would take it.
But it's like if you have Scump, Simp, R-Cities, and Formal all in one team in league play.
I guess
Like what sort of standout performance are you gonna have?
I guess what he's saying
I don't
is
know.
in League of Legends.
I think there will be people that can like, will give them a run for their money on random online games.
I guess what he's saying is in League of Legends, in League, Overwatch, CS:GO, Valorant, and Valorant, pro teams have picked up people based off their rank. That's what he's saying.
It's not based off the rank.
There's no way it's based off
It's
their
based-
rank, right?
Well, I think it's
Is
just
that a-
like the consistency of they see
And it's
these
also-
random players just consistent. Like it's probably the same for S&D. You're like, who the fuck is this guy? But he like keeps
Winning.
performing,
yeah,
keeps
yeah.
winning. He's
I get
doing
it.
good against good teams. And you're like, wait, who is this? Yo, you want to play one day? And I think that's how these players sort of get into the.
Just always, yeah.
The pro scene.
Maybe in that case, yes.
I don't know.
But I guess in Call of Duty and in Halo, I guess. I mean, I guess those are the only ones with like ranked systems that I've like ever been exposed to. It's just like you can't just no life it and expect to be on a pro team. That's just not how.
Well, that's the thing. Is like, yeah.
Because most of the
well,
time-
you shouldn't be able to get a rank from no lifing. Like it should be
Right,
winning.
right. Yeah, I get that. But even
Finally.
but even like just winning all the time, like if for winning like based elo ranks or systems, I don't know how it works, but like in that's how it is in Rocket League. If you win, you rank up, and if you lose, you go down. It's not based off points or anything. So like you get to the top level, Supersonic Legend or whatever, and some players are noticeably better than the other players. So it's like even if you get to Supersonic Legend in Rocket League, doesn't mean you could ever compete with fucking Justin. You're still gonna get smoked, but also it's better than nothing. So if you continue to play those and continue to every time you play, you match up against pro players, they're definitely going to learn your name. I think it's a good way to get your name out there. I don't know if it's a good way to get picked up.
Yeah, you're not going to get picked up. But like that's just the process of going pro. It's like you start winning against pros. Then because you're winning against pros, you might have the chance.
How
to
many
start
pros are
playing with
currently
them.
competing in the CDL that weren't pros before the CDL was a thing? Like a lot.
But that's all the S&D scene.
That's all the S&D scene,
in my opinion.
Well, I mean, it's a bunch of different things. I just don't know if that will ever be a thing because just think about it, right? Like it's what? Whoa.
Now we were talking.
I don't
He
know
was
what,
just
You didn't
mouthing
hear?
shit. He was just,
I don't know. I don't think that's the case. I mean, obviously, like people this I don't know. I mean, is this still a friendship league? Do you think?
no,
Hell
not
yeah.
anymore.
CDL.
You think so? Like what? Like what?
Always will be.
No, but how can
Kinda.
it be if there's
what's that team? Is it
There's one-
LAG?
Yeah, they're literally, aren't they like trash?
Are they the
Like,
worst ranked?
I think
Or
so.
Are they the
I
worst
think
team? And it's like
LAG is in the last spot right now.
who
at 12.
was on their team? Was it
Chino.
Chino.
And they
Yeah.
dropped.
And apparently he was like doing the best. Like
But
obviously.
that shit apparently was. I don't know if anybody knows the story behind that, but that was done through the actual, through LAG. It wasn't done from the players. Like the players were like, even we know.
No, dude, there's a lot of teams
Yeah,
that
I
are
don't
ran
believe
by
that.
like JCap. JCap runs that team. JCap runs that team. He says who's sitting, he says who's playing. And there's no fucking discussion around that. If Troy came here and said, I
just don't
pick
believe
one,
that.
you're gonna sit down and this guy's gonna play. That shit doesn't work like that. Like one day
For
it'll
us.
work like that.
I think the players. I would put money on the fact that the players control the roster.
I would back Troy in a move like that. I would. I think. I would. If he said, "Yo, we gotta sit Seth," I'll be like, "All right, well, let's not start there."
Not for our team. I don't think for our team.
I don't know, man. So speaking of our team, they've been playing Valorant on stream. Apparently, all four of them were playing together. Salamander Man and the rest of the people.
Yep.
Like I think that people like that, people like our players, or people just like pros that are other scenes, have a better chance of being picked up to a pro team, to a pro Valorant team, than the one that's performing the best on whatever is there.
Wait, what?
Okay, so we were talking about whether or not you would be able to pick up somebody if you're like one of the best performing ones on league play. I'm saying that somebody like that, a pro player in another esport, would have a better chance of getting picked up than somebody who is at the top of the leaderboard.
I mean, for sure. Shotzi got picked up before he even played,
Yeah.
That is true.
and it panned out. But I mean, that's an extreme case because he was such a freak at Halo.
Yeah. Everybody said that, right? Like
He had to be playing COD before, right?
He
Like
played
S&D tourneys.
He
or
played
something.
like some Black Ops. He played Black Ops 4 a little bit, I think. But regardless, it was a risk to pick him up. When they picked him up at the beginning of MW, it was like, and for people who knew
Formal,
who he was,
Yeah.
what
Formal,
yeah,
too.
but Formal kind of
Yeah,
Crim.
progressed.
He got
progressed.
better,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
like he
Absolutely.
played with Halo, then he played with Fear, and then he got on.
I
Envy,
think what's his name? Crim was the only one that went straight from Halo to COD, right?
Well,
Well,
Hook,
Crim went from COD to Halo.
Oh,
And
is that really how it went?
Yeah.
Hook and Crim
Mir
did the
went
same
from
thing.
Rainbow Six Vegas to Farico.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
And he
crazy.
won champs that
And
year.
won
Yep.
champs.
Won his first appearance and then won champs.
Yep.
That's insane. Whatever happened? Do you still keep up with him?
Yeah, Mir, he's been in the Discord streaming Warzone and shit.
Oh, he plays Warzone. I don't know. Do you think that the league's gonna have a problem with them playing Valorant on stream?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
They had Call of Duty had
Because-
14,000 viewers last night at 3:31 a.m. I was up.
Because COD, if you click on Cold War,
Say that again.
It had like 14.9k views.
What
At-
the CDL?
No,
No.
like Twitch.
all of Call of Duty, all of Cold
Yeah.
War, everyone's streaming Cold War. If Seth's not on, bro, it's rough, man. If Seth's not on, the top streamer has
500 viewers.
Me.
Yeah, 200 viewers, 300 viewers.
Me at 500.
Dead ass.
I thought it would have changed because at one point, like during Black Ops, during Ghosts, Ultimate of OpTic was the second most popular team streaming at the time.
I mean, if we get on,
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
We were.
OpTic
And then
Nation.
you guys were
Oh
there.
yeah. I forgot about
If-
the Nation.
if we get on,
I just said that.
Oh, that wasn't.
I wasn't fact checked.
No, because at the time, like fucking Fwiz was getting like
you guys-
5.
Yeah.
Hutch was getting like 7. Me and Diesel were still like under 1,000.
I'm saying if we get on, and right now like we're in a big plateau like TST is because we can't figure out what the fuck to do. And even if we get on Cold War, we're the top streamer if those guys aren't on. And it's like that. I don't think not a good spot.
I don't think it's you that plateaued as much as it's the system in which you play in. This
but I don't want to depend.
Illegible.
I don't want to depend on.
You can't predict it. I know.
God.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. I don't know. Do you think? I mean, a lot of people lately, right? Like it's all over the news. Like Call of Duty's in a bad spot, but I don't understand. And maybe it's because I've been here since fucking Call of Duty 2. It's always been this cycle where as you get towards the end of the game cycle, it starts to die out. There's not that many viewers. I don't think that the way that we're doing the league right now is like necessarily the best way. I think that we're oversaturating and there isn't a build-up towards those matches. Like if we got rid of league play or league altogether and we only had MLG events like the way that we used like one every 2 months, like I think that sort of tournament will bring in a little. And it's like and we can't go backwards.
I think there's got to be something though, in my opinion.
What?
I feel like keep the league, maybe make league the road to champs, but also bring back the open bracket and have them play against franchise teams. Do exactly what we used to do. Put franchise teams in groups.
Yeah.
And then in each group, give 2 spots for open bracket teams and have people play through open, and then have people play the group like all in one weekend, just like an old MLG event. Combine open bracket teams with franchise teams.
You can't do that.
Because then if the open team just starts spanking everyone, or like wins,
but
there's someone gonna be mad they wasted hell of money.
But what I'm saying is that wouldn't affect the actual league.
Oh no.
Keep it like have those like one-off events like for the prize pool. Maybe I mean I don't know, and then just have what we're doing now still happen. But it's like
I don't think I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, so I'll be like, all right, I'm not paying 25, and I'm gonna take Scump and all them to go play in challengers. And still be the most watched
go to
team.
The France League.
But like, what would that benefit you to play through open bracket?
I wouldn't have to pay 25.
Yeah, but you're still not getting the actual franchise league benefits. Because I'm saying we keep the franchise league, but then also have.
Just so we could, what benefits are we? I know what the benefits. I just need to know if you know the benefits.
True.
Okay, so it's like that sort of mentality. So that, look, if I can fix challengers to fucking day, MBoZe, fucking MaNiaC, will take
Big T.
No, he's I don't think he would even want to. I just know that you two would want to playing challengers, fucking get viewership. But I
don't know if I would.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I'm just saying that if there are enough popular enough people out there that could raise that viewership a little bit.
But I mean, it could be like me, Bo, Zuma, and Abel.
Yeah.
And like that'd be by far the most watched challenger team.
Yeah.
Maybe we should. BTH.
OpTic Nation. OpTic Nation.
OpTic Nation.
Yeah.
H.
That's music to my
if you put
ears.
BTH, do you think BTH has that big of a name that's going to carry it? You know what I would do 100% right fucking now?
Not bigger than Nation, but
you know what I would do right now? I would do all Atox and MBoZe, or 3 Atox and MBoZe to play challengers right now as OpTic Nation. Easy.
You just got dropped again.
You said you didn't want to do it. That's what I'm saying. Otherwise, I would have taken Lethal and Snakebite and you two.
Well, it depends, man. Are we salaried?
Yeah. Are you not salaried right now? Yeah. I don't know. I think. Look, I'm not. I don't. How do I say this without fucking ending up on the news?
There is no way.
I am not worried.
There is no news.
But it's a little bit concerning. Right, that we have like some like big names playing, and the viewership is not up there.
It's mad concerning. This is the most concerned I've ever been.
Why?
I've been watching.
This happens every time.
It doesn't happen every time. It doesn't happen every time because every time we have the ability to.
Was it game battles that clutched?
MLG.
This is the second time it's happened post franchising, and the first time we could blame the game. now we can't blame the game because the game is good competitively. The game is fun to watch competitively. It's not fun. It has zero content in it. It's not fun on the pub side of things. The skill-based matchmaking basically ruined any chance of any streamer ever playing it.
Yeah, that shit's carb.
But it's a good game to watch.
So stupid.
You meant that one, right?
Yeah,
He closed his eyes.
It brought me back to like my first games of pubs because I didn't play Cold War till like months in. And my first games of pubs, I'm shitting. I'm like, this is so fun. And then like 2 days later, my skill-based matchmaking's risen, and I'm like, this is fucking stupid. I might as well play League play. But I don't really want to play that either, but I do.
What do you play?
Real life. GTA.
GTA. Real life.
Literally.
I don't know. I'm not.
I started flipping cars.
Just knowing what the future looks like for Call of Duty, that's like maybe why I'm not as stressed. But it is a little bit concerning that, you know, and I don't know what it is. Like I don't. The thing is like I can't have this open conversation without like throwing people under the bus. So I'm not going to.
I just explained what it is.
Yeah, there's no content.
There's no content.
That's
you couldn't even.
thing.
I don't even think Activision could pay people to play right now to play Cold War.
Like I weren't there. Like
I mean, obviously, if it's an insane amount, but if they said, "Yo, Tim or Jack, we'll give you $5,000 to stream Cold War for 5 hours,"
Jack doesn't get out of bed for $5,000.
I'm saying, like, even if it was guaranteed free money, they're still not going to play that game. It's just not good for anyone. It's not good for anyone. No. The only thing that it's good that the only benefit is that if Seth streams it, it's good for COD, and that's the only.
So why is it like that?
Because there's no content to it. There's no way to make the game entertaining if it's not 4v4 competitive.
What would make it entertaining or content?
I don't.
MaNiaC came back.
I think.
I mean, a good ranked play. I think.
Yeah, well, ranked play, obviously, like that. I'm not even going there because it's just not a thing.
Yeah, the skill, exactly. Yeah, I mean, the skill-based matchmaking is, I mean, it's insane.
That's
I mean,
bad.
S&D doesn't have like final kill cam.
But here's the thing, though.
I don't know.
But here's the thing.
It's like,
if
I'll be the one to say, who the fuck, who's in this? Like, no final kill cam, like.
Yeah,
is
it's
everyone's
like,
head up their ass?
It's like best play instead of final kill cam. So like,
can we go back to the drawing board? Like, give me a fucking.
Would you go back to the drawing board when your game is making $1 billion on release and then more, like billions more on skins and all that shit? Or do we listen to a small fragment?
People. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like we only care about it because we're in it.
I get
Facts.
it.
You know what I mean?
I get it from that point of view. It's like,
are like
why
casuals
would they
sitting
care?
there like, God, this game sucks.
Casuals aren't playing it. The only people playing it are people that are like dedicated to COD.
73 million people play it, though.
What?
Right? How many people play Call of Duty on a daily basis?
No, this is Cold War, not Warzone.
Sure, Cold War.
And Warzone is at an all-time low as well.
You could probably see how many people are on it right now.
Is Warzone? Is that an all-time low?
Yeah, I saw it the other day.
Like viewer numbers? Or
viewership. I mean, viewership.
Players.
Actually, viewership, it might be at a low, but as far as people playing, I saw, I forgot where I saw
right
it.
Now, today,
I feel like people enjoy watching great players.
No more than what, 10?
Themselves.
Right now, at this moment?
Yeah.
10 million?
No.
Bro.
Maybe 300.
Right now? Okay.
Damn.
So 4,000.
Watching.
164,000 people
4,000 are watching Cold War?
Yeah, but who streams?
So that means there's 250,000 people in the world on it right now.
You what?
There's like 250,000 people playing the game worldwide right now. Like,
this is the thing though. This is the thing though. Is those 164,000 people watching Warzone because of Warzone, or is it because of the people playing it?
Playing.
If what's his name? If Tim, Nick Merckx, and call 3 other big ones were playing Fortnite, do those viewers go to Fortnite?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not a Call of Duty thing. It is a Call of Duty thing, but not from that perspective because it's more driven by the influencers.
I think Call of Duty is very vulnerable right now.
Yep.
In a state where for a long time I was like, well, Call of Duty will, it'll never be taken over, and I still don't think it'll be taken over because there's not an arena shooter that can compete with it. Yeah. In my opinion, that isn't like Aliens and shit.
There's only one person that could save it.
What?
What am I gonna do now?
Become the CEO, get fucking 150 million, whatever dude gets paid with bonuses of fucking 30 million, and save the culture.
No, one, it is.
You know that salary's gonna be.
No, you never become the CEO of a public company. Period. You just don't. That's just not in anyone's best interest. I mean, actually, I would do it for $200 million a year.
I would tell you.
I'm not qualified though. I'm definitely not qualified. There's too many people. There's things that we can do to increase. We've said them over the last decade, so hopefully one day they'll listen, and hopefully we sort of right this ship. But I think that we've talked enough about it. I'm still very bullish on it.
Said we weren't going to talk about COD, and then we talked about COD.
I know.
Yeah,
might as well ask the other. Out of all the Call of Duties that you guys play,
I guess we might as well send them a shirt now.
Yeah. Visually Awkward, you're getting a shirt too. Maddie will reach out. And that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys. Give us your opinions in the description down below. Maybe we'll take your opinion if it's a good one, and we'll discuss it out there. Either way, thank you so much for tuning. Yeah, I don't know why. Either way, thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the podcast, please rate it if you're listening to it. Share it if you're watching on YouTube. Leave a like,
comment, something.
Yeah, I mean they
add
do.
it to your story.
MaNiaC plays on YouTube.
Add it to your stories. Yeah, that's a good one. Add it to your stories. And we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Peace.
Bye-bye.